Hello, you're watching Proactive. We're here at Resourcing Tomorrow, where I'm joined by Craig Hallworth. He's Senior Vice President and CFO of Gunnison Copper. Craig, great to have you in the studio.
Stephen, so great to be here at Resourcing Tomorrow. Thank you.
So what brings you to Resourcing Tomorrow?
Well, we're over here in London. We're really telling everyone about Made in America copper, how great it is, and how we're the newest copper producer in the United States at our Johnson Camp mine. And the reception we're getting is incredibly warm. We've got a big investor base in Europe, and they're all telling us how much they love the fact that we're the newest producer of copper in the United States.
Tell us a little bit more about the story then, Craig.
So we started up our Johnson Camp production a couple of months ago now. Our partner is Rio Tinto. Everyone's heard of them, their Nuton division. We're going to be demonstrating their sulfide leach technology. It's a groundbreaking technology. We're going to see the first copper coming out of that circuit imminently. We've been selling our copper into the supply chains in the United States, so it's from the ore all the way to the finished copper, right into the supply chain in the United States. And it's really just helping the country with this whole coming together to produce more, to make more in America.
You've been out with some news recently. I know you chatted to our colleague Steve Darling just a couple of weeks ago. And that was really about limestone. So you're looking for other revenue sources as well as copper.
That's right. People are asking about that too. They saw the news, they've heard us talk. We've discovered a very significant source of limestone. And our lab testing that we did this year, we drilled 3 holes, we took a whole bunch of core, we did a representative sample testing in the lab. It's 97% pure calcite, and that means it's a very high purity limestone and can be used in a number of high margin products. Investors can watch out for more news on that as we develop that story.
So really a sweetener to the overall project, isn't it, Craig?
Absolutely. I've been telling people I think it could add over $1 billion in additional revenue over the life of the mine, and maybe even more than that. It's something that, please keep watching us, GunnisonCopper.com, and you'll hear more about it soon.
News out this week is about the debt repayment. Give us more on that.
That's right. As the CFO here at Gunnison Copper, one of my big objectives when I joined the company was to strengthen the balance sheet. We've had some secured debt on the balance sheet. This was from the previous mine that we built several years back, and investors have said, look, they want to see that debt eliminated, and I agree completely with that. And I'm so happy to report that we made a major payment on that debt yesterday, $7.3 million, fully retiring the non-convertible portion of the debt. So I think that's a big step forward in strengthening the balance sheet, and I'm targeting the full elimination of that debt by the end of Q1 2026.
Craig, what else should your investors be watching out for?
I'd ask investors, please watch us for our Gunnison Copper Project updated PEA. This is a new technical report that we've been working on this year. We've got a lot of improvements, a lot of opportunities that we've developed, and it's all going to be coming out in a new 43-101 report in the second half of January. We're going to be press releasing all the headlines the second half of January, and the full report will be out for investors to read by the end of February. So please watch out for that. It's going to be great.
Well, Craig, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated with your progress. Thank you very much for chatting with us today.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
Craig Hallworth is the Senior Vice President and CFO of Gunnison Copper.